Cape St. Mary is the westernmost spot on the Nova Scotia mainland, offering visitors panoramic views of dramatic cliffs and breathtaking sunsets over St. Mary's Bay and the Gulf of Maine. The great French explorer Samuel de Champlain named this location Cap Saint-Marie, as well as the small arm of the Bay of Fundy, Baie Sainte-Marie. French Acadian families began settling at Cape St. Mary in 1804. The ocean off the Cape teemed with herring, cod, and mackerel, and the fishers went out to the sea in small, open boats known locally as barchettes, or little barks, powered by oars or sails, and they processed their catches onshore by salting, pickling, or drying. Fish export and boat building were the main sources of revenue in the village, but villagers also farmed and gathered food from the land. Beginning in 1888, a steamboat connected the isolated village with other ports along the bay, carrying passengers, mail, and cargo. Beginning in the late 1800s, the fishers outfitted their small boats with one-cylinder gas engines commonly known as pok-poks. By the early 1900s, many fishers turned to fishing for lobster with traps and buoys. At a cannery in the village, lobsters were cooked, cleaned, and packaged in tins for export. For the protection of the mariners, 2 lighthouses were built on the headland at Cape St. Mary. The original lighthouse, dating from 1868, was a wooden octagonal tower over 40 feet high bearing a revolving light flashing white and red every 30 seconds. The first lighthouse keeper was Sea Captain Mathurin Robichaud, employed full-time to keep the mechanisms working. From 1868 to 1988, there were 12 lightkeepers. A 2-tone foghorn station was added in 1914. At that time, the site included a house, barn, and outbuildings supplied for the use of the lighthouse keeper and his family. The second lighthouse, built in 1965, was a 10-foot square tower, constructed atop a 1-story concrete block building. It rises to a height of 29 feet and is equipped with a 500-watt light flashing every 5 seconds and operates only at night. It was automated in 1989. Following a divestiture process with the federal government, the municipality of Clare took possession of the Cape St. Mary Lighthouse and property in January 2017. Upgrades included a repainting of the tower, replacement of the roof, and replacement of the vinyl siding with cedar shingles. Along the cliffside of the property, the chain-link fence has been replaced with nautical-style post and rope. To accommodate the increase in visitation, a gravel parking lot has been created. Other visitor amenities include an accessible picnic shelter, concrete benches, interpretive panels, a webcam, and toilets. The centerpiece of the park is a granite monument commemorating those lost to the sea in the municipality of Clare. Local sculptor Mark Graff had been commissioned to carve the granite mariner that sits proudly atop the monument. The site offers visitors a quiet yet powerful area of reflection overlooking the panoramic vistas of the Cape. The federal government continues to maintain the lighthouse navigational equipment, while the municipality's future plans for the site include the addition of a viewing platform and a lighthouse interpretive center.